Hi everybody, it is Matt and Connie, and today we get to release another new song. The song is called WhoDrives. I was honored to have Mr. Woody Wright play some instruments on this song. Thank you, Woody. This song has a really deep backstory we want to share with you before we share the song with you. The story of a divine appointment that good Lord moved heaven and earth to make happen.
Yeah, that's right. It happened back in early 2020. Really early, before everything went down. But we had scheduled to go into a prison with a team in another state. And we have done this before. We go in for like 3 days. It's a crusade. And they all stay at a hotel, and we drive the RV and park there at the hotel and then go in and out with them. And so that was the plan.
That was the plan, and we drove a long way to get there. As the moment we're getting off the exit, I knew in my spirit we are not going to be able to park there this time. I just knew.
So I'm like, what? So I immediately get out my phone and I'm trying to find RV parks nearby. There's nothing. Maybe a Walmart was around, which we don't like to do. And so it was crazy. I was still holding out hope. And we went there, went in. Sure enough, they said, no, you can't park an RV here. Why would we let you park an RV at the hotel? So we had just learned that very week before we left home that we had relatives in this town and city, I should call it. And so I thought, what are the odds that they're going to live close enough that we can do what we need to do, get picked up by the team?
It's a large metropolitan area.
Yeah, well, we don't take a car with us, so we were going to have to be somewhere in the proximity of the team and the prison. And so I punch in their home address, and it is literally 1 mile from the hotel.
4 minutes. Address on the same street.
On the same road. I mean, pretty crazy, impossible.
Yeah.
So we get on the phone, make arrangements. Sure, yes, we can come. We're going to park in their
on the street in front
neighborhood
of the
on the
house.
cul-de-sac in front of their house, a 29-foot RV.
It worked.
But it worked out. So we go over and we go inside, and we didn't really know them very well yet, but we hit it off immediately. It was just so easy to talk to them.
It really was. And quickly, one of them started sharing their story of love and loss and pain and tribulation and trial and tragedy.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was just kind of a download that began, and this actually went over the course of maybe the 4 days that we were there. We would leave and go do prison ministry, and then we would come back and just kind of start up where we left off.
Yeah.
It was difficult, but it was also holy ground.
And as it was happening, we knew it was holy. We knew to let it happen.
Yeah. We even had this crazy thing happen one night. We were sleeping in the RV, and we were kind of talking about like what's happening here. And while we were out there, all of a sudden the RV got surrounded by flashing lights, and there were people outside. Yes, police officers. And we thought, oh my gosh, we're in trouble.
Yeah, what do we do? We'll move,
But no, they were there for a juvenile that had some kind of outburst, and he was standing in the street. We didn't know if they had guns or anything. We were laying on the floor of the RV praying, but then we began to hear this young man, and he was saying, just hear me out.
Over and over again, just hear me out.
Just hear me out. Like, hear my story. Like, this happened, then that happened, then this happened. And so it was like God was really highlighting that, people need to tell their stories. And it's like what we learned is it's like, when you accidentally drink poison and you call the hotline, what do they tell you to do?
Get it out, yeah.
Throw up. And that's what happens with our souls as human beings when we go through really difficult times. It's like our soul is taking poison, and we have to get it out. And if you know somebody that's been through really difficult things and you have no idea how to relate to them and you have no answers, well, the good news is you don't need to have any answers. Maybe all they need is for you to listen and to let them throw up and get it out.
Yeah. So take a listen to this song and remember that what really matters is who drives.
Yeah, you'll have love, you'll have loss, we'll have faith and fear, pain and joy happen in our lives, and we really have to choose which one wins and which one gets to drive our life.
They say that love and loss ride together. What really matters is who drives. Am I soaking in the love or drowning in the sorrow? Either way I dry my eyes as I face this day. Which way will my heart steer? Oh, I'll never be the same without you here. If I could only see from a different angle, find another point of view. Is there any way that I can claim I'm not the one to blame? Leave my case to a different judge. Can I bare my soul and let myself let go? Oh, I'll never be the same without you here. Lord, help me find my way to just keeping on. I know good is still to come my way. They say that faith and fear ride together. What really matters is who drives. Am I focused on the love, staring in the shadows? Now I finally realize I can laugh and smile, knowing all the while that I'll never be the same without you here. Oh, I'll never be the same without you, dear. I'll never be the same, but I'm oh so glad you came. Oh, I'll never be the same without you.